Hey, what's up? Peace. This is Elle coming to you just real quick to celebrate to let you guys know that this is day 62 of my potential 90 to 120 day shadow work. So in that, just to give you a recap of some of the things that I've done, I have resumed therapy myself with two shamans. I have like a holistic, counselor that I seek counsel from. Fasting, I've, changed my diet significantly during this process. Incorporated more herbs. I have Post-it notes. I've been journaling. I have, gotten back to running 2 miles, maybe 3 to 4 days out of the week. Doing some intense stretching in the morning and before I go to bed. Being prayerful at night. So saying my prayers every single night, setting intentions for my day the next day, my attitude, my moods, what I anticipate happening the next day, which is just to be in good cheer, just to have a good day, to whatever happens, not to allow that to kind of shake me and take me out of my happy place. So with that, I was very happy when I woke up this morning, because it's day 62, and I'm still at it, even though this has not been the best process, or the easiest process, I should say. It has been very rewarding for me because I've learned so much about myself. Well, let's get to the chase. Today I was sitting at my desk and I became emotional because I had a thought. So something dropped in my spirit, and what it was, I heard spirit say love without restrictions. Well, that may be nothing to you, but that was a lot to me, for me, spoke to me, on a different level, because I have never felt like I was deserving of someone to love me without restrictions, meaning love me unconditionally. And I didn't know what that meant, to love someone else unconditionally. So to me, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, but this is just what I gathered from that. This was Spirit's way of telling me it's time for you to do this, and it's also time for you to receive this. So that was confirmation of a few things, confirming that this process is going the way it's supposed to. It's been very rewarding, even though it's been a daunting experience. But I must be doing something right, because although I have had several downloads about myself, from attachment issues, expanding the scope of the mother wound issue, control issue, trust, being very reserved and kind of secluded and isolated when it comes to people. I have also done some research surrounding being alone and loneliness. So I've learned a lot about myself during this space, and I just feel like Spirit came in and told me today that I need to love without restrictions, but also require, or that I'm going to experience that as well. So for me, it was very bittersweet. I liked what I got from that. I was able to shed some happy tears, and I don't hardly do that often. There's not a lot of things that move me to the space of happy tears, but when that happened, that let me know that I'm ready to receive this, I'm ready to do this, that I can do it, it's possible. And it also allowed me to sit and bask in the thought of, this is about to be my life. I am about to experience love without restrictions. I am about to give love without restrictions. So I was very, very pleased with that. I'm pleased with the work that I have done. Just going where the love is, just starting with love, ending with love, beginning the day with how grateful I am with my life and the things that I've accomplished, to at the end of the night doing the same thing, you know, beginning my day with that, ending my day with that. So as I come to a close, I want to encourage you to try to get to a place where you love without restrictions, love someone unconditionally, love yourself unconditionally, and just be. Like, this has been a long road, and no one could have told me that on day 62 you will finally get to a place where you see the fruit of your labor. So until the next video, continue to elevate. Thank you so much for following me, tuning into my journey, and just listening to me ramble on about my experiences. But I want to share because sometimes people, you know, are afraid of shadow work. Sometimes people don't know what to expect when it, you know, when it hits. But when this shit hit, it hit. So maybe, you know, I will do a video on what some of my darkest moments of my shadow work was. And maybe, you know, that'll kind of help some people, even though, you know, everyone's shadows are different, everyone's work is different, but there's nothing to be afraid of. If you just embrace it as a part of you, it becomes easier. So until next time, guys, continue to elevate, and I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for following me and just tuning in to my shadow work journey. Until the next video, have a good night.